notes here too. Every once in a while I'll be looking down at this. I don't consider myself like a lazy person by any stretch of the imagination. I'm actually kind of hyperactive. But that being said, if I'm not interested in doing something, I'm not going to do it. And having a driver's license I really didn't care about having a driver's license when I was a kid. I was about 16. I didn't have friends. I didn't party. I didn't have any place to go. So I just didn't feel the need to get a driver's license. And if I'm not interested in something, that's just it. There's no reason for me to do it in my mind. And so I graduated from high school, and college was an afterthought. I never really wanted to go to college, but at the last minute I decided to go to college. So I'd bum a ride with my sister and stuff like that. I had a job that I could walk to if I needed to, or my parents would give me a ride places. So I just didn't I didn't feel like I needed a license. And then with cars come extra fiscal responsibility. And then just like everything else, I really am not interested in working. So why would I work if I needed to, why would I work to make money when I didn't want to work? So that was just another reason why I didn't want to a car, because I don't want to work. And I don't want to work, but I ended up having to. So these things just didn't interest me at all. But when my sisters moved away, I decided I didn't want to just kind of play around at school. I was in school for, from 19 to 27, I went to school just kind of casually here and there. And when I was about 27, I said, no, it's time to grow up. I want to learn a trade, and I want to quit being just an aimless person and get like a career. So I decided, okay, I'm going to really actually need to go to school. And surprisingly, my mom didn't want to drive me to Duluth 4 days a week and waste about 5 hours of her day 4 days a week. I was shocked by this, because why wouldn't she want to keep me? It's an honor to drive me around, so I could not understand that. So then I realized, oh man, I really actually am going to have to get my license. And which sounds easy enough, but the thing is, first off, I had to learn how to drive. My dad has a nickname from my older sisters, which is the King of Potential Death. He does not he's just always kind of nervous and looking for something bad to happen. So anybody with a name like the King of Potential Death, you really don't want them to teach you how to drive. It just doesn't work out. Verna, my mother, she would teach me how to drive here and there, but I would always eventually throw some kind of tantrum because I'd get mad at her trying to grab at my thigh or my hand, and it's like, you're going to kill us both! You're going to kill us both! So it just didn't work. And God bless her, she did a good job. It's just that I'm a little too high-strung to deal with stuff like that. So what happened was I had to shell out $300 to have for driving lessons from an instructor named Mr. Alberts, who is infamous in this town. I'm sure he's a beautiful soul. I don't know. But what he's infamous for is his morbid obesity, and what he would